Everyone, Meanspeed here with another video. Today I'm going to be using what I think is the worst pistol. I should probably go in stealth, that would be a good start. But yeah, this is going to be the Tech 9 and the Micro SMG. Pretty, interesting weapons, but yeah, to me, definitely the worst one. So I'm going to go straight for the gunner that's got marked. You can already tell how many commandos we've got on our team. Yeah, I'm going to go straight for this guy just to maybe show you how bad it is, and the whole team's coming with me. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of people. Yeah. Okay. So he's got Leggett on him. That's not great. So let's look at the damage here. Now, obviously, a marked target will have more points on him. But yeah, I really wasn't doing too much damage there. But it's cool that we've got gunners, because to be honest, gunners are probably the most annoying targets for this. Maybe not so much this guy. Yeah. The reason this is the worst, in my opinion, is because realistically, when you look at all the other pistols in the game, they all do pretty decent damage on their own as a standalone weapon. This pistol itself is heavily reliant on critical hits. There is, to be honest, a pretty high chance to crit each time you shoot someone, but the thing is, it's too reliant on it. The base damage, in my opinion, is not good enough. You need to be pretty much point blank on someone, in the guy's face, which isn't really ideal for a commando anyway. Yeah, so it's one of those weapons where you kind of need to have a second, the second one of the same thing with it to kind of for it to be any use, basically. So there you could see it. I did kill the guy, but still, the damage wasn't really that great as he was starting to back away. And you could say, well, what about the other short range pistol? The burst fire one. That one's a bit different, I think. It gives you a bit more room and a bit more sort of space to work with. This one, you do have to be literally in the guy's face. So yeah, kind of annoying, and that's pretty much the main reason. When we look at the other pistols in the game, okay, he's got Leggett on him. I was going to say, that's a disadvantage there. If someone's got Leggett, you really don't want to mess with the guy. Just wait for it to finish, and then you can work it out from there. There's a commando, so I'm going to go for him, I think. But yeah, other pistols in the game. There's a lot of them here now. Okay, I think the commando's low. Well, he is now. He's dead. Oh god. Okay, let's just try an MGL spam, because I think they used up their IEG already. Oh, never mind. M249. Sure. I guess that was a troop trap I didn't see. Anyway, so the other pistols in the game, the long range pistol, goes around saying incredibly good damage in long range, even in moderate range, and even in close range it's not that bad. Pretty good ammo, shoots pretty fast. You can spam it for a long range weapon. What's supposed to be a pretty slow weapon can actually be pretty fast. Yeah, so that weapon, it goes without saying, in my opinion, one of the best weapons in the game. I don't even need to say my opinion, but yeah, one of the best pistols, one of the best weapons in the game, full stop. And another reason, like I just said about the taking two of these to make it viable and not completely terrible. Let's just get this guy out of stealth just to annoy him. Oh, okay. Never mind. Teammate helped me out there. Nice. Oh, let's go for this guy, actually. There we go. The long-range pistol, as well as many other things, yeah, you might see someone using two of them, duels. But the difference is, you don't need two of those. That's a really insane weapon on its own. You don't need to have two of them. It's kind of unnecessary, to be honest. But yeah, that's the thing, and you could say with other weapons too that people like to have duels of, the long-range shotgun. You don't need two of them. On its own, standalone, it's a really good weapon. This, you're kind of forced to have two of them, which, again, we're going to talk about positives and negatives here. In the original game, this was actually better than it is now, because you guys will probably remember the good old workbench. Yep, I'm sure everyone remembers that. Would love to see it back, right? Yeah. But basically, because of that, I'm going to team switch actually. Every time I make a video, hopefully I don't get kicked now with too many commandos. That would be just great, wouldn't it? I team switch and there's too many commandos. That would be insane. But yeah, basically, in the old game, because of the workbench, you could basically mod it so that you could do, more crits and you could just do more damage. Obviously, that's not the case here. But then the other side to it is, in the old game, from memory, you couldn't have two of these. You couldn't have a stolen one. It was just one of each, one per side. So yeah, that's another positive here, basically. And this is probably better overall as it is now. I've been marked, which is great. I should have really taken the hint by how many commandos were on my team before that. Oh, here's a guy. But yeah, let's try and get a bit closer to him. He's going to instantly spam the MGL, so I'm going to do the same. And there's a friendly soldier here. Oh, I'm stuck in the water. That's cute. Yeah, so they're kind of screwed up. You think he's going to die anyway. Yeah, nice. Thanks, teammate. But yeah, like, you do have to be literally in the guy's face, and if someone can sort of blast you away like he did there, it's just a massive disadvantage. And like, these guys have having Leggett on him and stuff. I'm glad he didn't see me. That's good to have stealth 5. Let's just kind of monitor the situation here. I think there's a guy around the corner. Oh yes, this lovely guy again. There you go, buddy. But yeah, so that is sort of like a positive. Let's just use Elixir and get close. Bit risky. Probably better off using it to get away, not to get to someone. But yeah, so a few crits there. Again though, I do still think like I would have been better off with the burst fire one. It's just more reliable to me, instead of having to rely on getting, you know, 2 of them and not relying on the weapon on its own, and also, like, you know, relying on getting decent crits and like RNG and stuff. I know there's a commando up there, but let's just go for this guy with the robot outfit. Okay, a few crits there, but I think some of them were, like, again, it's fake damage. And look at that, like, he's yeah, basically, example there. If I had the burst fire short range pistol, I probably would have killed him, because, like I said, you don't have to get as close to the guy, and he's going to run away. That's fine. Yeah, so, oh, is he low? Actually, let's just try and finish him up if I can. Yeah, okay, fine. But yeah, like in the old game, like I said, oh, there's a guy behind me. Never mind. Yeah, like, obviously the workbench did make this better. You had different ways to make it better. You could have increased crits, increased crit damage. There was even like a really rare one, like a mod that allowed you to heal yourself for every crit that you got, or a certain amount of crits. So like basically like Frenzy Fire, but a different version of it essentially. It was a bit weird. Is this guy backing up? This guy's low, so let's just... Oh, hold on a sec. Just wait for him to... No, let's just rush him. Let's rush him, that's fine. I say it's fine. He's got a machete, guys. Oh god, okay, never mind. Nice set though. Oh no, dude, you're not going to get me this time. I don't know why he tried to throw a grenade. That's not really ideal. But yeah, I'm not doing too... Oh, never mind. I'm not doing too bad. Check the scoreboard, and then this guy gets me from behind, but that's fine. Interesting outfit choice. Other pistols to talk about, the moderate range pistols. In the old game, they used to be pretty weak for a while, but then they got a much needed buff a few years down the line. They're still really good today. Don't have any problems with those. They just do what they're supposed to, you know. They're really good in moderate range. Definitely just reliable. Already talked about the long range one. Like I say, goes without saying. Let's try and get a last kill on one of these guys. Oh, he's got a battle rifle, and I've been kegged. That's not good. Okay, yeah, couldn't really do much there. Didn't see him. But yeah, so, you know, the moderate range one, it was pretty bad before they nerfed it. It definitely was one of the many weapons that called for a buff. Sorry, a buff. Definitely needed a buff back then. Yeah. Still not terrible though compared to other videos where I've used certain weapons. But yeah. You know, and the other pistol I'm thinking of right now is the closed beta one, which is available to use at the moment. But the thing is, like, even that's really good. That's, again, like a close range weapon. There's 3 different types of them now, basically. So you've got the burst ones I've been talking about. You've got the one I'm using now, which is basically fully auto. And then the other one, the closed beta one, is semi-auto. Now, you might think, oh, that's probably bad, but just by the sound of that, it's actually pretty good. I do really have a lot of fun and enjoy using that, and it can be really good. This, again, like, is one of those things where I think, you know, this weapon, again, on its own... And this is one of the main things I'm trying to drive home here, like the fact that if you don't have 2 of these, you know, it's kind of pointless, because on its own, you're not really going to finish anyone off unless they're really low, or you get a crazy amount of crits. You're not going to exactly do too much damage and get a lot of success going. So you kind of forced to, if you want to do well with this, almost just like bring another one. You know, like you can't get a long range pistol with it, you can't get a sniper rifle, whatever you want to do, you kind of have to bring 2. So that's the way I think about it anyway. So let's just drop down this guy. Pretty obviously he's here. Oh, he still managed to poison me. That's cool. Let's just back away a second. Miss a few shots, but got him anyway. I get the feeling I get sniped now, actually. Or no, actually I think most of the commandos did switch over to us, so that's cool. Oh, a few of them here now. Okay, So it just looks like soldiers, which isn't great for me, because if I get blasted by anyone there, I'm kind of useless unless I spam the MGL, and I suppose they won't have IUG. But one MGL isn't going to do much against 4 camping soldiers, is it? So how am I going to take this? Realistically, you want to single people out. So let's see who's more likely to to break away from the group here. The robot guy. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, he's dead. Right, just spam the MGL, and then we're going to try and get this guy. Is he going to blast? Oh, yep, he's blasted me. Although we're not on the Avatar Star map, so I didn't die instantly. That's cool. Okay, now this guy. Another blast. He's dead. Alright, now this guy maybe. He blasted and failed. Okay, hold on. I'm going to die. Yep. 2 battle rifles, but it's fine. I'm fine. Nice emote, dude. It worked out. Yeah, that was okay, actually. That was a pretty random sequence, but yeah, I mean, the long-range pistol, probably going to be on my list for another video, you know. I've said before I was going to look at some of the better weapons in the game. Yeah, probably would be doing much better with that. So, let's ignore these guys for a sec. Oh god, never mind, I've been marked and sniped, that's cute. Not doing too well now, but it doesn't matter. Like, the point of this is to show you, you know, good scenarios and bad scenarios, you know, the positives and negatives to each setup kind of thing. That was, oh, I thought that was the commando that sniped me, never mind. It's just, everyone likes to use this sort of combination of the default, not default, the skeleton and the headless. That's cool. Alright, so this guy's now kind of shooting wildly. I've been RPG'd, which isn't nice. It's just, yeah. Oh, killed him. Okay, never mind. Right, this guy's marked. Let's see what we can do to this guy. Player of the week right here. Yeah, so a few crits there. A few crits. But yeah, you saw some of them were pretty bad crits, you know. Like, it's still... You can get a crit and it can still be kind of weak type thing. But yeah, never mind. But yeah, so far, doing okay. I mean, when you compare to, like, the last video, I happened to be on Riverside Rush for that as well. You know, having stealth helps. I didn't really want to try this build on a soldier because it would just be a death montage, you know, as a soldier with that mobility. Using a weapon, it's kind of similar to the flamethrower, like in how stupid you have to, like how close you have to be. But yeah, at least with a flamethrower, you're not relying on crit numbers and stuff, I guess. And you've got the extra like burn effect and everything else. Okay, so those guys didn't want to rush me down, that's fine. I still think they're sort of playing defensively and as a team, which is fine, you know, it's a team game and everything, but for me this is going to make it even more difficult, although somehow I've got the most points. These guys have still got Leggett on them, which isn't good. Let's wait for that to wear off. Okay, it's worn off. That guy's dead. I didn't really do much towards that, but okay, let's get this guy, because he's got grenades up, so it's kind of like a... Oh, close. See, again, quite a few decent crits, but it just didn't finish him off and didn't do the job. And again, like, to, you know, if I hadn't got 2 of these and I wasn't switching after each one ran out, you know, what would you do? Do you know what I mean? It's kind of, it's one of those situations where it's like, yeah, you're forced to pick both. It is nice, though. The combination, they do work well together. When you unload, like, a full clip onto someone, and, you know, the first, there's the troop trap. Yeah, and the first one's, like, reloading. When you switch to the second one and you, like, unload... Oh, my God. When you unload that one, the other one's ready. Is there a commander there? I think I just saw someone. Yep. Okay, there we go. He didn't really know what to do there. Okay, let's rush this guy. I think he's got blasting strike. Yeah, he has. That was kind of stupid, but the shield is nice to have. Let's just hide behind here for a sec. Okay. So I'm going to go in stealth now. He's probably going to, like, shoot wildly and try and, like, guess where I am and stuff. So, okay, he's already healed, and there is a commando here, because I just saw a troop trap. Where did he put the troop trap? Okay. Oh, he's here again. I'm not going to mark him. So, yeah, we can see, like, the true crits there kind of thing. It's okay against the commando, because obviously they don't have too much health. Okay, let's go back to this guy, I don't care. I landed right on the troop trap. Okay, nice. And now this... I'm just going to go for it, because, yeah. Because that commando was going to come back for me anyway. There was no way to sort of do much there. It's decent on commandos just basically by virtue of them having no health. Well, you know, the lowest amount of health in the game. But against the gunner with shield 5 as well, like, really, that's going to be tough. You know, it's not going to be great. So yeah, I'm going to go around this side, I guess, now. just see how it goes. Oh, I'm trying to think, because like some of these guys have similar outfits. I'm trying to sort of like, apart from the robot guy, obviously, I'm trying to like notice where they're going and stuff. Or are they still here now? No. Okay. I've been marked though, so let's try and guess where I got marked from. I got marked from that direction. Okay. Is he really that far back? I mean, I can't really do much here. I guess I could spam this over here, but yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for that poison to wear off before I can heal. Oh, never mind, that guy sees me. Let's risk it again. See, +1, +2, and again, I was actually in the range he's supposed to be there. So yeah, you see what I mean? Like, you're just relying too much on, you know, RNG, you know, on random numbers popping up. So let's go for this gunner instead. I'm not going to sort of go through the middle bit there because that would be stupid. I say that would be stupid. I'll get shot in someone else's line of sight instead. Where is he? Okay, he's there. Let's just mark him. So he's low, and he's probably going to die because that guy can see him. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, yeah. Let's try from here, guys. Okay, decent damage there, actually. What the hell? I seem to have done a bit better there than actually against that guy before, but yeah, it's just kind of, again, pretty random. I wonder if I can get to that guy over there. Maybe that's an idea. The guy that's over there, but I do think that's maybe Punish. I'm going to see, though. I'm going to see if he's still there. That'd be interesting. I'm not going to mark yet. I'm going to try and get a bit closer first and then see what happens, although, you know, he could mark me first and ruin everything. So really the best option here, let's just mark from here. Is he there? No? That should be Punished though, right? Like, if I get onto here. No. Okay. Oh yeah, it is, kind of. Not so much on this edge though. Let's see if this guy's here. That would be a unique kill to get on him for the end of the video. No, he got bored. To be fair, you can't really see much from here, so I don't really blame him for moving unless he got killed. But yeah. Alright, so we lost the game. Doesn't matter, guys. Flag advantage and everything. I think I did okay, you know, considering. But yeah, hopefully you can see what I mean. Like, it is pretty unreliable. You got to rely on crits. I keep repeating myself, but there's not really much else you can say about this kind of thing. Yeah, so it's just how it is. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I don't mind it, but again, you know, if I didn't have two of them, I really wouldn't enjoy using it. You know, you kind of have to focus on that and rely on it too much. Can't be diverse with the builds and weapon setups. But yeah, so that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.